All right, everybody, welcome back to the Xavier Klein series here on Madden 24. We are in a little bit of a pickle here. Currently 2-3. We lost a close one against the Atlanta Falcons. Now we're going to have to figure out how to potentially seek revenge here and split the series with the Denver Broncos at our house. We are down by a couple different players now. Rashawn Slater, knee cartilage tear, out for 5 more weeks. We get Sione Takitaki back next week. We have to wait for Brock Bowers to return, who is currently out for 2 more weeks. With the trades now on for the remainder of the deadline, looks like only one trade has occurred here in week number 6. The Lions send Kirby Joseph to the Titans, and in return they receive right outside linebacker Trevis Gibson and a future 5th round pick. I think they got a decent amount of safeties over there in Lions on the Lions, so not a bad move. But we may have to start thinking about our trade deadline if we break even and hit positive prior to week 8, or we continue to drop further. There might be time for us to sell on some of our players. So we're mixing up the starting lineup right now. Jonah Williams has no choice but to start due to the injury of Rashawn Slater, so that left side's going to be a little tough here. Trey Pipkins has been struggling a little bit, but we're paying attention to that. Donald Parham will be the starting tight end due to the injury of Brock Bowers. And we're going to try to put Rasheen Ali back into that starting lineup. He's a late round pick, but I'm not seeing much from Hubbard on those first 2 downs. 3rd down, not an issue, but the first 2 downs, he hasn't done so well. On the defensive side, I'm still seeing some decent things from Deion Henley, so we're going to give him that opportunity to play that right outside linebacker until Sione Takitaki returns. I don't see any other changes here that I'm too concerned. Yetur Gross-Matos just isn't on the list yet to be a starter, but I just got to figure out when we're going to slip him in there. Potentially, we could see Yetur Gross-Matos taking a step up if we decide to trade Khalil Mack. Now, Khalil Mack will only be traded if we continue to lose entering this trade deadline coming up. As far as our slot and other specialist packages, we're going to get the rookie a chance to start at the slot position, and I think we have a decent rush package there with Yetur Gross-Matos at the interior. Henley's playing in the sub linebacker and Nick Neiman's behind him. And this is the big one. I've been watching Quentin Johnston play so far these last couple games, and he's been very clutch for us. So we're going to give him the starting slot receiver role. I haven't seen much from Palmer. Palmer's also on the block for us, so we're going to see what we can do in these spaces here, but I think Quentin Johnston deserves a start. We do got a storyline here because it's a short week. No, it's not much time to prepare. It's really just game plan to move on. These quick turnarounds are always especially tough on the defense from a recovery and stamina standpoint. That paired with the limited time to prepare is going to make things tough on them. Of course, and that goes both ways. As an offense, we should have plenty of opportunities to take advantage of their defense and make some plays ourselves. Exactly. Let's go out there with the expectation that we're going to put a lot of points on the board and ensure that their life is going to be a bit easier. They don't need to be perfect. Okay. So we got to score 4 touchdowns. Oh my gosh. And they beat us, I believe. When we played them in week 1, we lost 26-23. So, and even then, when you look at that score, it was not even that close. At the half, it was 17-6. We started scoring towards the end, but that last touchdown really didn't mean much. I think we were down by 2 possessions with like 2 minutes left. So, as you can see, the Broncos had the ball a lot. They had a possession 30 minutes to our 17 minutes. So, we're going to need a different situation there. You see it showing that we played twice. I just had to step away for a little bit to grab some dinner. So, and I'm simming my game, so it's not like I'm playing this thing multiple times. So we are playing Thursday night football here in SoFi Stadium. What I didn't realize is SoFi actually isn't a dome but a canopy, which is why if it's storming, which usually tends to happen around September, October, if there's lightning, you can't play in that stadium. So it's kind of weird little rule there. I didn't expect it. My goal next season is to actually go to SoFi Stadium, watch a couple games there, or at least one game, and really enjoy the atmosphere. probably go check out a Raiders game since my family's big Raider fans. So here comes Herbert, ready to roll here. He's had a mixed bag, man. Hasn't had the whole lot of touchdowns. The rushing game and the passing game are just kind of rough, and that's like I'm really thinking about that trade deadline. If we make a move on a player that's on the block, you know, could we do that and bring in a much better running back? Because I don't know if Hubbard's the right person to be pairing with Ali. There you have it. We got the Broncos with the ball to start this game off here. They're going to return it from the 1, take it to the 10, 15, 20, 22, 21-yard line. Good play by the special teams right there. Now they beat us. Sam Darnold, great game manager, got it figured out, and he played to us. And one of the things, you know, he's doing good. 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 964 yards. But they had a ridiculous run game against us, and we didn't have T'Vondre Sweat. So my hope is that we should be able to have an opportunity here to kind of get involved. Runs it up there. Javonte Williams trying to roll to the left. He gets only about 2 yards. Not a bad situation on that one. I'll take what we can get there. Let's see if we can continue to stop this thing. Shotgun, trips right. Darnold throws over to the right. Nice throw to Judy. Wide open in our zone concept there. Judy gets a big first down. 19 yards. 10:50 left here in this first quarter. 2 tight ends on the right side of the line. Oh, looks like the Chargers make an adjustment. They throw a drag route. Wow, that was such a weird delay. And yeah, and as you can see, Marcus Davenport's currently on the IR for us. We could decide to bring him back. He was a preseason free agent, so maybe we bring him back, maybe we don't. We'll see. 2nd and 5, 10-10 left here in the first. We rush 5. Darnold throws a shot right there. Nick Neiman gets involved. Incomplete pass. Philadelphia 2-3. Arizona 0-5. They're still trying to figure things out. We rush 4. Darnold's got plenty of time. Good defense right there. That's Max Melton. Great play by this rookie, man. He's been really, it's been nice to see. I think he's a good pair to Asante Samuel. And maybe we look at more corners in this upcoming draft. Who knows? It is not a customized draft. It is an auto-generated class. You know, we'll talk through that in the Big Blue Dynasty, what we're going to do there. But here, I think it's okay to use auto-generated after the original draft class, just to mix things up for us, you know, since we're only watching the games. 1,400 yards, but not a whole lot of touchdowns. We got to get Herbert going one way or another. We did acquire Mo Alley Cox to upgrade that tight end group. Hands it off right here to Rasheen Ali, who rushes for 3 yards. Washington's 2-3. Tennessee 1-4. Strong side formation here. 9:25 left here in the first quarter. They're motioning over Irv Smith from left to right here. Hands it, play action. Herbert trying to throw it, throws it away. Defense was ready for it. Man, the Broncos defense is insane. You really can't knock them for the defensive side. The offense has got some work, but draw play right here for Hubbard. Hubbard's going to fight for the first. He falls short. 6-yard gain, 4th and 1 there. The Chargers don't do anything with their first drive. I'd say the Broncos just kind of sputtered a little bit, but we didn't even... Oh, that could have been a freaking block. Good punt to the 33. They're going to be down at the 41. Here comes Darnold, ready to roll again. Bunch right. We got 4 on the line here. They're going for an RPO to Judy. Judy's got plenty of room. Almost breaks a tackle. Good open field tackle, though, there by Asante Samuel, excuse me. Single back set. 2 tight end set. Oh, they're going to audible to a shotgun now. Dulcich on the right side of that line. Darnold looking around, throws a shot right up the middle. Good defense by Derwin James on Jonnu Smith. So the last time we played against them in week 1, we dove and tried to swat it. This time they just stayed on their feet. That's a good play right there. bunch left. 3rd and 6. Play action here for Darnold. Darnold looking around. He feels the pressure. Khalil Mack's on him. Darnold throws it away. And the Chargers get their defense off the field for a second time now. We did not do that in week 1. We had issues in week 1. So we're definitely seeing a different squad here. Nice to see. See if we can keep it rolling right now. Giants 2-3 going against the 1-4 Seahawks. I formation again, another heavy rush package. Herbert though making an adjustment at the line. He's gonna pass it instead. Good blocking. And that's caught right there by Rasheen Ali for a 7-yard gain. There you go, we got a split set here. 2nd and 3. Wide receiver stack right. Herbert has the time, throws an out route. Nice catch by Worthy on Patrick Surtain. That is not an easy thing to do right there. Trips left. They got 4 on the line there for the Broncos. RPO right there to the tight end, Parham, who gets about 4 yards. Not bad on that one. Shotgun. Parham on the left side of that line there. Hubbard in the backfield, 2nd and 6. Herbert looking around, throws it over to the left. There is a flag on the play. Good catch by Quentin Johnston, but it might be roughing the passer, and it is. I thought that was a little late, and we got a little lucky on that one. Yannick Ngakoue with the big mistake. Now we are all the way at the 30-yard line. Good call here. Shotgun, deuce close. They rush 5. Herbert right over the top. Nice throw right there to Mike Williams. There's been thoughts on my end about maybe putting Mike Williams on the block if we start playing poorly, but the connection he seems to have with Herbert hasn't been an issue. Now, an extension, we got to think about that. Realistically, I could see it happening, but maybe a 2-year deal, not like a crazy 4-year deal for someone who's always injured or tends to be. Empty bench here for Herbert. Able to hit Hubbard there. Hubbard gets hit and down at the 4. It'll be 2nd and 3. Trips right here. Looks like maybe their safety's coming down. They're going to hand it off to Hubbard. Hubbard's got the blocks. You just got to follow Robert Hunt, man. That was a horrible hesitation right there. And that's what I'm saying. When I see things like that with Hubbard, I'm like, dude, I don't know. Maybe we give him a pick to get something else. They're going to hand it off to Hubbard right up the middle. Good block. That's what you're supposed to do the first time. Follow Robert Hunt. The Chargers get a touchdown here. We take what we can get, folks. We score first. We draw first blood. 3:53 left here in the first quarter. I'll take it, man. Let's keep it rolling here. Hold is good. Kick is good for Cameron Dicker. Let's go. We need more of this. 3 minutes, 47 seconds off the clock. I'll take that too. That's not too bad right there. 3:53 left here in the first. They're going to take it out. Nope, they're going to kneel it. So let's see what Sam Darnold can do this time. So far, the Chargers defense has held up. I think with Tavondre Sweat there, you got Yetur Gross-Matos on these rush packages. I think we're seeing some differences on the front 4. They rush 4, rush 5. Outside blitz. Throws it really quick. Nice catch by Dulcich. Good tackle by Kendricks. I thought he was going to get there. I saw the slot corner coming in hot, but good throw by Darnold. 3:20 left here in the first quarter. 2 tight ends on the right side of that line. Nice throw. I saw that. Nice post pattern there. Jerry Jeudy's actually held onto the ball quite well. Darnell Savage with the tackle right there, down at the 44. 1st and 10. 2:40 left here. Tight end off the right side of that line. Williams in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. He cuts, follows it. Oh, man, he was kind of hesitating too. I don't know what's going on with the running backs, man. You just got to run, dude. Just run straight. 2nd and 5 here with about 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Spread set. They rush 5. They're getting through. Darnold feels the pressure. Throws it away. 3rd and 5. Good job by the defense right there. Dulcich on the right side of that line. Williams in the backfield. We got 4 on the line. Play action here. Darnold throws it on the run. Who is he throwing to? That was a poor throw. Intended for Sutton? This is a 56-yarder off the right hash. This isn't guaranteed. Hold is good. Kick is... Oh, right up the middle. What a freaking dot by number 8. Right? Puts it through the uprights. And we got a 7-3 score here. Chargers still with the lead. We're going to take it out of the end zone as Walker gets to about the 19-yard line. Not the greatest decision right there. We got to be better, folks. Shotgun, wide receiver stack right. They rush 4. Herbert sets his feet, throws a... And this is what's got to be tough for him, right? How he has some issues with just trying to get used to some of these players because we have injuries. Bowers isn't there. Play action here for Herbert. He's got time, throws a deep shot. Oh my gosh, triple covered right there. Worthy almost had it. That's a tough throw. We got a shotgun close set. 1:41 left here in the first quarter. 3rd and 10. And it looks like they're going to set up for a screen here for Ali. Ali has nowhere to go. 2 yards. Both defenses locking it up now. We're going to need something. But I'm really sad for Herbert, man. 2 touchdowns thrown and we're in week 6. I don't know. I think that's where we have to decide, right? Like, in this upcoming season, you know, we may need to look at another coordinator because San Francisco just is not the right fit for Herbert. You know, we may have to cycle another OC, but it's been tough, man. Outside zone here. I think the offense has just been rough altogether. Hands it off to Williams. Williams tackled by Yudos Matos. In week 1, that would have been like a 13-yard gain. So this team is starting to figure some things out in the rush game. 2 tight ends on the left side of the line. Single back formation here. Oh, hands it off on the weak side. Eric Kendricks able to get through the O-line and get maybe about a yard. Now we're talking about maybe 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. I don't know if they're going to hike it here. 3rd and 5. Spread set. They're going to let it end here. A good game so far. Chargers holding up 7-3. Both teams pretty even on the play set and even in the yards. We're going to need something special, though. Shotgun split there. Wide receiver stack close left. 4 on the line for the Chargers. Send the pressure. Nice throw. That is a ridiculous throw. He is right between 3 players. And Darnold throws a freaking dot. Dulcich on the right side of that line there. 11:25 left here in the half. Williams in the backfield. They're going for a draw play. Williams finds a room, enough for the first down, down to the 33. And the Chargers are on their heels. Wow, look at Atlanta, 4-1, and then you got the Vikings 5-0. Wide receiver stack right, shotgun set. They're going to hand it off to Williams again. This time he can't get away. Good tackle right there by the defense. 2nd and 8, trips right. See Sweat on the field there. Darnold. Oh, it's picked up by Kendricks. He baited him. He's going to take it to the 40, the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Chargers. Pick 6 by Kendricks. Oh, man. He baited him. He made it look like Dulcich was wide open, and then he just freaking snags it from him. Look at this. Nope. Dulcich was ready for it. Kendricks playing really good ball right now in the interior linebacker position. And, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think our defense and special teams total have more points. I think they have more touchdowns than Justin Herbert. It's kind of crazy. So the defense is working out right. I like how they're scheming up right now. And I just can't wait for the rest of my guys to be ready to roll and healthy on the defensive side. 10:06 left here in the half, and the Chargers up 14-3. Broncos are going to take it to the 21. That's a great tackle by Nick Neiman there. So they had initial success on the drive because they were giving the ball to Williams. They were handing it off, putting it in the hands of Mr. Darnold, I don't think is the best idea here. They rush 6. Darnold throws it right over the blitz, though. Nice catch by 19. 8-yard gain. And the thing is, too, is when you throw the ball, those incompletions add up. You stop the clock, so time of possession ends up being an issue. They're going for an outside zone there. They got some room. That guy's got some speed. Batty with a 6-yard gain there. 1st and 10. Trips right here. 8:55 left here in the half. We only got 3 on the line. Oh, we rushed 6, though. Darnold sees it, throws a deep shot. Oh, my gosh. Sutton with a huge mistake. He had broken freaking Max Melton there. What a mistake by oh, they're going for a screen. No luck there. Good stop. That's Derwin James. I don't know. Sutton should have caught that ball, but we got lucky. 3rd and long here. 4 on the line. Quads left. We only rushed 4. We almost got through. He checks down, and that's another loss of yards. And guess who gets it done? Derwin James. So the Chargers get off the field once again. I don't know what's going on here by these Broncos, but they do not look right. We are going to start at the 23 here. Walker trying to find a little. He fumbled the ball! He fumbled the ball! Oh my gosh! Walker with a huge mistake right there. And it's 1st and 10 at the 36 for the Broncos. What a momentum swing here. The Chargers defense has held them outside of the freaking 50. Darnold rolls out, almost picked off again. The defense again trying to do their job here and just continue to outperform the offense. 2nd and 10, they rush 6 again. Darnold's rolling out, he feels the trouble, throws it away. Yeah, we are coming in hot with these blitzes, man. I love it. I love the calls right now. The defensive coordinator playing very good game for us. 7:20 left here in the half. They rush a lot again. Darnold throws it right over the head of the pressure. And the screen's no good. And that's 3 and out right there. It's about a 53-yarder. Wright had a 56-yarder. So he's doing some, he should have the leg for this. Hold is good. Kick is good. 14-6. I don't even count those points against the defense. It should be against the freaking offense by that special team. Well, I guess it's the special team's fault, not the offense. But Walker, big mistake right there. We're going to have to pay attention to that. Returning from about the end zone there, and he's taking off. Walker finds some room. Little redemption arc right there for him. He's going to be down at the 29-yard line. Chargers once again coming out in an I formation set. Rasheen Ali in the backfield. Williams on the right. They're going to hand it off to Ali. Ali following his blockers. 3-yard gain there. His 2nd carry of the day. Total 6 yards so far. Shotgun set. Trips right. They got a lot of guys on that line there, but they only rush 4. Herbert. Oh, he gets picked off this time. Oh my gosh, dude. Anthony Walker with the play, but the Chargers are failing now. What is going on, man? What are we doing wrong, fellas? Herbert tries to hit the slant pass, back shoulder throw to Worthy, and the Chargers are, the defense is on the field again. This time it's at the 41-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Williams. Williams trying to cut back, trying to find room. Good job by the defense there. It's about a 3-yard gain. San Francisco 5-0, man. Single back, bunch right. 5:55 left here in the half. They rush pressure again. Darnold feels it. What a throw. Sutton with a ridiculous grab against Max Melton. We're looking at 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Quads right here for Darnold. Defense has to get ready. We only rush 4. Yetur Gross-Matos got to him. Got to throw away. They're trying to do another screen there. 2nd and 10. Single back dudes close at the 24-yard line here. Williams in the backfield motioning Sutton. Fake jet sweep, halfback dive. Kendrick's on it. He doesn't get too far. 3rd and 8. Good job right there. Dude, Chargers defense again. Ridiculous situation here. Trips right. 4:50 left here in the half. Another complex play, and it's almost picked by Max. Good deflection there, and again the Broncos have to settle for a field goal. I feel like these freaking Chargers are just letting the Broncos back into this one. Hold is good, kick is good. If we lose this game, you cannot put this on the freaking Chargers defense because they are doing everything to keep these guys out of there. But the fact that we've had back-to-back turnovers now, you're just forcing these guys to be on the field longer. Walker here with the return. He's going to get to the 30 this time. We need some consistency here, man. These guys better get it going. Shotgun close set here. 4:40 left here in this half. Ali in the backfield. And they look like they're going to set up a screen there. Herbert threw it too late. Come on, guys. Come on. Shotgun split here. I need something from y'all. They're going to handoff here on the read option. Spiller has some room. Breaks some tackles. He's still going. Walker's on him. He's going to finally get to him. And that's a big first down there at the 40. Oh, my gosh. Another injury. We just acquired Mo Alley Cox off the free agency because of the injuries to our tight ends. And Mo Alley Cox is hurt now. Wide receiver close right. Ali in the backfield. And they're going to go for the screen again. This time they get it. Ali's got the blockers. He's going to fall forward to about the 39. That's a 7-yard gain. That's the kind of stuff we need right there, man. Let's go. Arm off the right side of that line. They rush 5. Oh, my gosh. Williams dropped it this time. I don't know if that's his fault there, but it's 3rd and 3 at the 39-yard line. Hubbard in the backfield here. They're going to draw. Why are we doing a draw play there? Oh, man, this offensive coordinator is upsetting me. We may have to make a different choice here, man, because this is not letting the guy go off. That is a horrible call right there. A draw on 3rd and 3? You're basically giving up. Chargers got to punt the ball now. The momentum is fully in the hands of the Broncos here. They score a touchdown. Chargers are in trouble. I formation set. 2 tight ends on the right side of that line. Hands it up the middle here to Williams. Williams finds a hole. Gets about 5 there. It's a good job for them. Come on, y'all. Trips left. 2:40 left here. Darnold has time. Throws a shot over the shoulder. What a catch by Sutton. Over the rookie Drew. And the Chargers are now entering Charger territory. We're almost there. 1st and 10. They're hitting the 2-minute warning. They're going to hand it off to Williams. Good stop by Henley. 2nd and 12. That's a great stop by Henley right there. Trips right. They rush 6. Darnold hits the out route to Dulcich. Good tackle in the open field there by Derwin James. And we're looking at 3rd and 1. 1:40 left here in the half. They rush 6 again. Throws it right over the blitz. Dulcich gets the first down to the 36-yard line. Going to slow it down here. Chargers defense are playing very aggressive, which I can appreciate. Play action. Oh, we almost had him. Out route caught by Dulcich. Oh, my gosh. 14 for... Dude, Darnold's thrown the ball 27 times already this half. They're really depending on him there. 3 on the line. Defense getting a little tired by the situation. They rush 5. He throws it over the blitz just a little sooner than he probably wanted to. 2nd and 10 at the 21. Bunch left. All the Chargers defense can ask for is a potential stop here. Hits it to Dulcich. He gets stood up by Henley. 3rd and 3 at the 14. Trips right. Play action here. Darnold has time. Throws it to the left. What a catch. Broncos use their first timeout. Bunch right. Throws it to the right. Touchdown. Broncos get down the field. And here's the thing, man. You can't put it on these Chargers defense. After a while, you take a toll, man. Like, the Chargers special teams and offense have not done anything on 4 separate occasions. Chargers defense has been out there for a long time. 30 seconds left here in the half, and the Chargers are done. They've lost the lead. 16-14 here, man. Like I said, things may have to change in this as we approach the deadline. 2-4 is not what we expected to be here. Walker returns it to about the 23. And the roster is there, man. I think we got the right weapons for him. I believe the O-line's in a decent spot. But, we're going to try to see if we can feed more weapons for him. Herbert with the time. Nope. Throws it away. Yannick Ngakoue eventually got through Jonah Williams there. 23 seconds left here in the half. Spread set. They rush it. Herbert throws a shot because he has no choice. The pressure came in hot. 8 for 16. 58 yards for Herbert, man. Is this real with this guy? Trips tight end left. Assuming he's going to hand it off here. They do. Ali gets to the 27. Broncos use a timeout. They got one more timeout left. They have an opportunity, depending on where this ball's being punted to. No. Yeah, they might kneel it there. 16-14, though. Incredible with what the Broncos have done here, man. They just kept chipping away at the lead. They were down 14-3, and they just kept going at it. The defense failed, or the offense failed there, so. Running game, being held to 34 yards. You can't complain from that aspect. But like I said, it's not the defense's fault here, man. Look at this. Dude, what? We got 100, not even 100 yards. They got almost 200 yards, dude. We got to play better, guys. Almost 200 yards for them and not even 100 yards for us. They got to get right here. They're going to take it out of the end zone. Walker with a big gamble down at the 22. That could have been way worse there. Let's get it going, man. High formation here for the Chargers. Oh, Mo Alley Cox back on the field. There goes Ali, finding the room, stretches out, almost gets the first down. 2nd and inches right there. Single back deuce close. They got 5 on the D-line. Ali in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him again. Inside split. He gets the first down. They tried to rip it out of his hands. That would have been close. That's a good first down there for the Chargers. Heavy run set until we get things figured out. 10:45 left here in the third. Outside zone. Hubbard trying to find room. Not much. 2nd and 9. Okay. All right. Shotgun spread set here. Play action. Herbert has the out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 3rd and 9. Trips right here. 10-10 left here in the third quarter. Hubbard in the backfield. They rush 4. Herbert has time. Don't even know what's going on here, man. 4th and 9 at the 35. Going to be booted to about the inside the 20. We'll take a good punt. So we made some adjustments. I wanted to make sure that Asante Samuel is going to be paired up against Cortland Sutton. I went ahead and also moved Mike Williams to the number 1 spot to have him go against their best corner as well. Let's see if we can find a different mix here. So Williams is going to go against Surtain. So little changes here, little tweaks. We're the coach, so we want to see what can happen here. Darnold throws a shot. Incomplete pass. Judy being guarded by Melton for the first time today. Here we go. Quads right here for the Broncos. 4 on the line here for the defense. They rush 4. Darnold has time, throws a shot, misses Sutton. So the quick adjustment here seemed to potentially work. Let's see how long we can keep it going here. Okay, come on. That's the first opportunity. I also changed returners as well. I think I got Xavier Worthy for kick returns, and then we put Davis back into there too. He's one of the guys at the bottom of our wide receiver group that's a special teams player. Draw play here for Ali. Ali gets about 6 on that one. Okay. Trips try to see Quentin Johnston slotted on the left. 8:35 left here in the third. They rush 4. Herbert has time. I don't even know where you're throwing that ball, man. He had Surtain smoke there. He had no idea what was going on. He was lost in the sauce on that route. Come on, man. Herbert on the pistol. Set here, 3rd and 4. They rush more. Herbert has the out route. Nice catch right there. That's a great catch by by Irv Smith, one of our tight ends. Wide receiver stack left, close here, 1st and 10. Herbert making adjustments at the line. Worthy on the right. Herbert has a time, throws a shot. Nice grab by Quentin Johnston there. There you go. We're finally seeing something. His 2nd catch of the day. He's got 22 yards. I formation set at the 25, so we're within scoring range. Can we get this going here? Hands it off to Ali. He's got plenty of room to the right side. Stretching out for the first. Almost gets it done. 2nd and 1. Herbert excited about that. We now have 150 total yards here halfway through the third. That's not good. Trips left. Hubbard in the backfield. They rush 4. Herbert throws to the flats to Hubbard. Hubbard hangs on to it. Goes out of bounds at the 12. And we're looking at 1st and 10 inside the red zone, baby. Come on, Chargers. Arm on the left side of that line. Hubbard in the backfield. Trips left. They rush 4. Herbert has time. He's going to roll out. He's going to find some room. Throws it to the back of the end zone. Almost picked off. Almost picked up by Jordan Poyer. That is a bad decision right there. Herbert almost screwed that up, man. He's had some issues in the red zone for sure. 2nd and 10 here. They rush 6. Herbert throws it. Touchdown, Mike Williams! And the Chargers have retaken the lead here. That's what we needed, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, man. Why did it take so long? Nice throw right there to Mike Williams. Maybe that's the decision, right? Have Worthy going against the 1. Have Williams going against the 2. And just continue to find that mismatch there. Great job by Mike Williams. So, as we continue to go through this game, I'm really thinking about players that, currently aren't on the field. Currently, I just feel like aren't making big enough difference. So we're going to start thinking about some changes on the roster. I don't know if we're going to go for the mega trade, but there is one player that comes to mind that could be on the block, and we may make a move to try to increase, another spot. I think we definitely have some areas of opportunity in a couple different in some positions. But running back is such a big focal point for me. Play action here for Darnold. Throws it on the run. Good catch by Judy there on Max Melton. 5 for 66 today. Judy's had a decent game so far. Single back, deuce close. Williams in the backfield, hands it off to him. Williams trying to get some freaking room there. The rookie slot corner for us is injured. That's Will Drew. He's going to enter the tunnel. So we definitely don't have a whole lot of depth in the corner position. I don't know if there's any great corners out there, though, so we got to think about that. That might be something on the block. Play action here for Darnold. He's rolling around. Throws a deep shot. Defended by Asante Samuel there. Just whacks it away. Let's keep it rolling, man. Shotgun, spread set. Darnold making adjustments at the line. We rush 5. Darnold feels the pressure, and that's a fumble! That's a sack by Derwin James. That's a recovery. I think that's Joey Bosa. What a play right there. We rushed a different package, sending Darnell Savage there. And Derwin James, double safety blitz. Meinertz tried to grab it, and that's a huge turnover there now for the Chargers. They're in great field position here, 21-16, 5:17 left here in the third. Trips right. Parham started on the right. They're going to hand it off to Hubbard. He's taking it to the outside. He's got some room, finding himself to the 20, and now he's hurt. Unbelievable. So we only got 2 running backs on the freaking roster right now. Ali and Spiller. Good catch by Mike Williams there. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Take what we can get, folks. 4:40 left here in the third. Ali in the backfield. Wide receiver stacked right. They rush 4. Herbert has time, throws a drag route. Worthy can't hang on to it. I don't even know if Worthy's got any catches today, man. It's been a rough day for the young rook. I formation set here, 2nd and 10. Let's just run the ball. There you go. Ali doesn't get too far. 3rd and 9, but you stay within range. You don't create any chaos. I think, we're up 5. We kick a field goal. We're up a full possession. Trips tight end right. They rush. Herbert, he sees it, throws it on the run, and it's caught by Donald Parham Jr., the tight end. What a throw by Herbert right there. He gets another touchdown added to his name. He doubled his touchdowns for the year today. That's a great throw by Herbert. What a dot. Oh my goodness. And that's on Simmons too, their freaking top safety. So the Chargers are now up by 2 possessions. I always say Giants because that's my favorite team, and I have a series for them, and it's just natural to say Giants. So we got a 28-16 lead here. 3:55 left here in the third quarter. Boy, oh boy, do we got some issues there. Down at the 2. They're going to take it to the 23, 24 maybe. Let's see if we can keep it rolling, man. Tight end off the left side of that line. Williams in the backfield. 7-6 in the box here. Oh, they go for an RPO. Hits Sutton there. Melton's there. Derwin James. Eric Kendricks are all there to help the young rook, man. Wide receiver stack right. 3 in the on the line there. They rush 4. They go for a read option. You land in the hands of Khalil Mack. That's a bad day for you, man. I don't know about that call. Draw play here for Williams. 3rd and 6, and they just concede on this drive. I don't know what's up with these play calls here, but you put it in the hands of Sam Darnold on a crappy 3rd down. I mean, on a 2nd down, you figure you just, hey, let's try to get a pass. We got reliable receivers there. That's a fair catch for Davis. I don't know. I don't think that was the right move. But I'll take it. We're up 2 possessions. 2 minutes left here in the third. If we can get a little bit more, man, that'd be great. Trips tight end left here. And, play action. They hit. Williams has the blocks. He's going to take it to the 40, the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5. What a play. Wide receiver screen off of play action. And Williams takes it to the house. There was a huge block on the right side, though. That was not just Williams. There was huge blocks on the right. My goodness. Look at this play. Herbert takes a big shot. That was the freaking tackle. Trey Pipkins just plowing the road. And Williams takes it to that. All we did was make an adjustment, put Williams at 1. Who knew that would help? 1:55 left here in the third quarter. And that play's helped us too. I believe in week number 2. We did that same play for Worthy, and he took it all the way down to the 30 in overtime against the Cards. So that play it's been a very nice piece for us, but with Williams there, man, oh my goodness. And the Chargers have broken the seal officially. 35-16 here. What will these Broncos do, right? Like, we had a tough game against them in week number 1, and it seems like the Chargers may have found something here now. Let's see if they can keep it rocking. Wide receiver stack right. Williams in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Williams. Williams nowhere to go. Defense getting it done. No gain. 2nd and 10. Great job right there by the defense once again. Spread set here. You got Williams in the backfield. 4 on the line. They're going to hand it off to Williams again. Williams has the room by Meinertz, and he's going to fall forward to the 45. Great gain right there to be 16 for 60 so far for this young running back. Trips tight end right. We got guys around, ready to roll. They're going to hand it to the weak side here to Williams. Williams has the room. Good tackle. Good tackle right there by Deion Leonard. 2nd and 4. We got about 10 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Wide receiver stack right. Looks like Batty's in the backfield. 4 on the line. They rush 6. He's got to throw that quickly. The freaking running back hanging on to that. What an incredible catch right there by 36. And that'll do it. As you can see, Broncos have had the ball quite a bit. 57 plays already, but yet they are down. Herbert, he's hoping he might have freaking turned a corner here. But we'll see. 3 receiver set. We rush 6. Darnold throws it to the flats there to Williams for an emergency, and he goes nowhere. Good tackle. Derwin James is having himself a game today. 2nd and 10. Dulcich slotted on the left here, trips left. We got 4 on the line. They're going for a screen. Defense was ready for it, kind of. Not really. Williams is going to get the first down and a little bit more. Stiff arms Derwin James there down at the 28. Dude, Darnold's thrown the ball 39 times. 10:55 left here in this game. Trips left. We rush 5. There was a check down. Oh, knocks it out of the hands of Sutton is Eric Kendricks there. Good job. I formation set. 2 tight ends on the right side of that line. We got 6 on the D line here. Heavy rush package. They're going to run it. Oh, play action. Derwin throws it on the run. Checks down to Dulcich. Kendricks on it. 3-yard gain. Darnold's thrown the ball 41 times. Only 200 yards today. So it's showing you how good we're playing today, man. I'll take it. 3rd and 7 here. Shotgun close set. We rush 4. Darnold's in trouble, throws it away. Oh my gosh! Judy could have caught that. Judy could have caught that ball. 4th and 7. They're sending out the field goal unit. Oh man. I thought he had that one. Here we go. Not too bad there. 10:07 left here in this one. There you go. Worthy's going to just down it. I'm trying to find spots for Worthy, but Williams is having himself a game. 4 receptions today, 117 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, I can't be mad at how effective the plays have been happening. Outside zone here to Spiller. Spiller bounces off a defender, bounces off another one, able to get a gain there. This is only his 2nd carry today. We're probably going to see more of Spiller due to the injury of Hubbard. We got a pistol set here. Hands it off. Oh my gosh, Ali got smoked. Who the heck is 56? That's Bobby. I don't know. Is that Bobby? I don't think so. It's Browning though. Trips left. 3rd and long. Herbert rolling. He's going to take off. Slides to about the 29. Gains about 5. Not much we can do there. Chargers have to punt this off. Now here's the thing. We're up 16. So being up 2 full possessions, the Broncos are going to have to get 2-point conversions along the way. So if the defense can continue to play as well as they have, we should have a shot. Good tackle by number 46 on that one. 1st and 10 at the 31. 2 tight ends on the right side of that line. Single back set. 2 receivers on the left side of the field. They're going to hand it off to Williams. Williams nowhere to go. 1-yard gain. Now, I'm not saying that you should, fully desert the run game, but I don't know. You got to get it going here. Trips left. They rush 4. Oh, that's busy. Fumble, fumble, fumble. No way. We had 4 Chargers there. Oh my gosh. Xavier Taylor. He's our starting slot. He gets involved. Leonard stripped it. Everyone's fighting, and the O-lineman just blocked Khalil Mack from that recovery, but it is 3rd and a country mile. Defense has to smell the blood here. 3rd and 25. Williams in the backfield. They rush 5. Darnold's in trouble. Henley's on him, and Darnold just throws it away. Big play right there by the defense. I love that call. This defensive coordinator is doing a great job, man. Defense, I'm not, oh my God. What do we got here? We got a freaking Hail Mary. We rush 5. Darnold feels the pressure, throws a deep shot, defended by Samuel, and that's a turnover and downs inside our own red zone now. What a play right there. That's Asante Samuel guarding Cortland Sutton. And I assume we're just going to run the ball, kick a field goal, go up 3 possessions. That's probably the best decision here. Herbert, no, he's going to pass the ball. It's a drag route. Worthy hangs on to it. I think that might be Worthy's first catch today. His second one. He's only got 9 yards. It's been tough. It's been tough for the young wide receiver. 2nd and 7 here. Herbert making an adjustment, goes for an outside zone, follows his blockers, and that's Ali with the touchdown. He followed Mo Alley Cox, man. That's a great block by the veteran tight end. Everyone's excited for him. Ali is pumped about it. And there you go. He just followed him. Great block by Ali on Simmons. And the young rook getting into the end zone. And just like that, Chargers up 3 tutties now at least. This is a crazy score. We went from it looking like a horrible game. Chargers only had 100 yards, not even 100 yards for the first half. Now you're looking at close to probably 300 yards already. 6:19 left. All offensive touchdowns. Just everything blowing up. This is amazing. Nowhere to go there for 19. Here comes Darnold. He's going to have to find something here. He needs a miracle. 6:16 left here in the 4th. And we continue to blitz. Ball in the air. Oh, man. Eder Gross-Matos had that off the tip. That's why he plays D-line and not quarterback. I mean, not wide receiver. Spread set here. 6:13 left here in this one. They're going to go for a screen. Williams has some room, but what a tackle by Samuel there. What a tackle by Samuel. 5:40 left here in this one. Clock continues to tick here. Williams in the backfield, trips right. They rush 4. Darnold sees the pressure, throws it on the run. What a catch by Dulcich. Good tackle by Deion Leonard there. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 42. I think at the 5-minute mark is when we'll see that no huddle situation there for the Broncos. Trips right. We rush 4. Darnold feels the pressure, throws it on the run. Good defense. That's Mike Edwards there. I got him playing like corner 4 or corner 5 on our depth chart. So I want him on the field. I believe Mike Edwards is a good veteran. Trips right. Oh, bunch right, excuse me. We rush 4. Darnold feels the pressure, throws it. No choice. So it looks like the O-line's starting to feel it. That's the thing too, man. Like you start throwing the ball 60 times a game with 200 yards. That O-line's exhausted. We rush 5, and Darnold's in trouble. Big sack. Deion Leonard. He gets it done there. That's 4th and 20. Chargers have given up 0 sacks. Broncos 3. Spread set here, 4th and 20. We rush 6. Pressure coming in. Darnold throws it on the run. Defended by Max Melton. And that's another turnover and downs here for the Chargers. Crowd is going nuts right now. This is a butt whooping. That's what I've been hoping for, man. Chargers should be going 3-3 here. We need that outside zone there for Spiller. Nowhere to go. Good tackle right there by number 20, Jackson. Clock continues to tick here. We're at the 34-yard line. Three tight end set, hands it to the weak side there. Ali bouncing off defenders, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. And it's 3rd and 10 at the 32. Shotgun bunch right. I see Quentin Johnston slotted on over on that bunch. Worthy over there too. Herbert making adjustments at the line. Ali in the backfield. They rush a lot. He hits that to Parham. Parham falls forward. First down. Herbert, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns today. What a play. That was a Texas route for the tight end, the big tight end. And he caught at like probably 7 yards. So he had to carry that defender 4 yards for the first. 2 tight ends on the right side of that line. This is where we start handing it off. Ali breaking tackles. He gets to about the 15. 2nd and 3, and that should get us to the 2-minute warning. The Chargers have 4 touchdowns in the red zone today. Not as effective to a certain extent, though, because we do have some turnovers in the red zone. So things are starting to move up, in my opinion. 2nd and 3 here. They're going to hand it off to Spiller. Spiller bouncing to the outside. Nowhere to go. No gain. It looks like the Broncos are conceding. They're not using any of their timeouts. We're probably going to run it one more time here with Spiller and get ourselves to the field goal unit. Oh, no. Yeah, Spiller's going to be short. So we'll send out the field goal unit there. And Chargers should be able to get out of this one. Man, this game was crazy. I cannot believe what just happened. We went from looking horrendous. Oh, wow, we went for it on 4th and 2. Whoa. Well, yeah, 33 seconds. They're just going to put him in a bad field position. Play action here for Darnold. He's rolling around. Faces Bosa. He takes a big hit by Bosa there. 2nd and 10. So, you know, what adjustments am I thinking about making? There's definitely one player, like I said, I'm going to probably look at trading. And that's a big sack by Bosa at the 2. 3rd and 20. Right at the 2-yard line. Could have been at the 1. Good sack by Bosa. Play action here. Darnold feels the pressure. Throws it to the ground. It'll be 4th and 20 at the 2. What a play right here, man. And they're going for it. Sean Payton has to be pissed. I can't believe how much bad this team collapsed. Darnold throws a shot. Picked off by Max Melton. Intended for Judy. And that should do it. The Chargers just really put on a clinic today. I'm pretty amazed by it because I didn't expect it. I thought we were going to lose. Like the fact that we had a 14-3 lead, the Broncos chipped away, score to take the lead at the half. I thought we were in trouble. But we, like I said, we made the adjustments. I wanted to make sure we did. And I'm really happy we made that. That's probably what we're going to do here. We're going to move Mike Williams back to number 1. We're going to go ahead and put Max Melton as the 1 corner so that Asante Samuel is guarding the number 1 receiver. And we just got to figure out the running game now. But that's a big slaughter right there for us. So Herbert, 17 for 30, 208 yards, 56 completion percentage. My issue here is that out of the 208 yards, 79 of it came from 1 pass. So we got to take these things for a grain of salt. He threw a pick too, which was rough. Rasheen Ali, over 4 yards a carry. I think that's a pretty good average there for this young rookie. Like I said, we're going to have to figure out what to do. I don't know if Herbert's out for a while. We'll see. Mike Williams, though, had himself a game. 4 for 117 and 2 touchdowns. He had 1 drop. Parham had a drop. Worthy had 2. So we're going to have to figure out how to get these guys going here. Pipkins had himself a ridiculous game, along with Hunt, Williams, and Zion. No sacks given up today. It was amazing. Double-digit tackles, though. Derwin James was all over the field. He had 13 total tackles. Of those, 7 solo. Then he had 4 tackles for loss, and he had a sack today. And a forced fumble. So I wouldn't be surprised if Derwin James is a player of the week on the defensive side. Kendricks, he had himself a game too. 11 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Deanne Leonard, though, our slot corners were getting involved. I love it, man. Pick at the end from Melton. Asante Samuel, 2 pass deflections. Kendricks with 1 himself. So I think we did good. I really believe it. This team has some pieces, but we're going to have to look at one particular player right now as a potential trade. Before we look at the trades, let's check out the story and see how it ends here. I would say the offense probably accomplished what we needed to. Yep, who said short weeks had to be tough? Despite the limited time to prepare and everyone being less than 100%, we still got the job done. 2,500 XP for the entire offense. No days off. Ooh, 10 morale for the offensive players. That's sweet right there. We're going to need that for sure. The injury list continues to pile up. Guess who it is? It's going to be Will Drew, the rookie slot corner. Tough abdominal tear. That's going to be rough, man. Positive is next week we do get Sion Taki back, but oh my gosh, man. It's pretty rough. Pretty rough. So the player that I put on the block is Joshua Palmer. It's not to say he's a bad receiver. As you can see, his stats are pretty ridiculous, but he just doesn't fit with what we're trying to do now. I think we have to try to see if we can collect something here, and hopefully we make a decision prior to next week's game. But I think Joshua Palmer is the guy that will be on the block for us. Now, Chuba Hubbard is not hurt, but I could see myself probably moving on from him. I don't know if we do it now at the trade deadline or just keep him until the end of the year. But Chuba Hubbard just has not fit with what we're trying to do. It's just not working out. So we're going to have to look at that in this upcoming week here. This is a little bit of a revenge game as the Chargers are going against the Panthers. You got Chuba Hubbard going against his former team that traded him. They're 2-4. Now there are some trade offers, it looks like. One for Palmer. And we did put Khalil Mack also on the block. The Khalil Mack situation, I'm not even going to look at. We will not make that decision until week 8. But the Joshua Palmer offers, that's what we'll probably have to look at in the next episode. So I'm looking forward to seeing how we're going to do that and see if we can get successful, man. But that'll do it for us today, everybody. The Chargers are 3-3. We're back in the win column. We got a winnable game coming up here against the Panthers. If you like what you saw today, please drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and most importantly, subscribe to keep up with the series. I appreciate everyone that stopped by today. Y'all have yourself a good one.